Okay, let's have a look at this. Statement of claim. On June 17th, a tow worker by the name of Okay, well, I'm gonna not only... Okay, yeah, okay, let's go with this. File, new... Oh. Oh. Huh? What's up? Okay. How do I just make my text not shit? Clear formatting or something? Okay, what the fuck are you trying to... There we go. Respondent. Oh. Alright, when was I processed into jail, chat?
It's completely insane. And that should not happen.
It's clear. It's clear conflict. You know, you using the government budget to clearly basically give yourself a job and then the highest salary available. That's pretty damning.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to look on the, No, I can look on the docket itself. It should still be on the docket. Somewhere. Oh, dude, look. They did done goof. They labeled this as an appeal. Wait, what? Oh no, that's the other one. Wait, what day is this? This is perfect though. This will give us the date. It isn't an appeal. This is for the jailing part, right? I don't know if I should label it based on this or... Well, both of them perhaps. Yeah. Let's do both of them.
Like a million.
Oh yeah, probably. Go on.
Okay, there's that one. Oh, there it is. So. Evidence. So bright, sorry, dude. All right. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Um. All right. Okay. Yo, what up, dudes? Yo, many thanks for the raid, brother. Appreciate it, dude. Um, Dude, I'm surprised you fucking ended the stream earlier today compared to other streams you've been doing, bro. Gonna be interesting to see where all this goes, but listen. Okay. Let me show you some shit, chat, that is crazy, right? This is what we're going with, okay? So there's a claim that my claim, right, is that the sheriff has no jurisdiction in Blaine County until it is written that they have jurisdiction in Blaine County. Somehow they have proven this multiple times without really telling me how the fuck they have jurisdiction there. So we look through their own legislation, and there is multiple things that imply their jurisdiction isn't there, okay? So when they made DOC, they had to give them the authority to look after the jail and DOC by doing this, okay? So this is how it outlines who the DOC stuff are. It's the state penitentiary, Bolingbrook State Penitentiary, that will serve as a legal advisory and governance over the Bolingbrook State Penitentiary. So they had to give them this jurisdiction to create the jurisdiction, right? But apparently they don't need to do this for the sheriff's office. But why? And that's what we got to prove. we got to make them tell us because we're suing them in a civil case, and if they can't tell us why, it's now on them to prove it. There's also this civil action that came through that had to, imply that us two on our private properties have a jurisdiction. So if we as private people have our own jurisdiction, which is emphasized by this law, the DOC had to do it. Why wouldn't the police have to do it? So there's two different cases now that these guys have added that would imply otherwise. This also implies that, a vehicle moves, and that's why you don't need a warrant to do it. So you don't need something written to say the law can be implied. But if a jurisdiction then isn't written, wouldn't it fall under the same sort of understanding? You need the law written for it to be a thing. That's sort of not relevant so much to what I'm arguing, but they shouldn't have shot me either way. I'm just putting it in there to be a cunt. But then PCP 2.0, in an effort to bring the various law enforcement departments acting within the boundaries of Los Santos. Here it says, in what they use to say that I was wrong, it says example of powers. So you do have the power to make this a thing, but they didn't make it a thing because it's an example. The formation of other law enforcement departments as the need arises in other regions of Los Santos beyond the city. Coverage is important. So it also implies Los Santos is the city, and to go beyond that, we got to need more departments. And here it is again, the boundaries of Los Santos. So I don't know how they argue any of what I'm going to say. There are only exhibits, actually legislation, that would indicate that the police currently have no jurisdiction outside of Los Santos and its county. There are other exhibits. Why am I typing like that? Which also indicate we have personal, private, and other boundaries dictated by law. DOC was also only enacted and authorized once the legislation was written. This means there is only recognized powers of authority in different areas once it has been written in law. I mean, it's done literally 5 times here. In the images below, you can see that people gain authority only once the legislation is passed. Do you think 500,000? We are to request that Koil Soze has all of his bills removed. Then, considering the loss to his reputation as a state trooper for 15 years in this very state, we are to request $500,000 in damages to his very good image. Enacted, yeah, that's probably true. It is clear that everything in legislation implies authority in an area must be written in law to have the authority in the area. This starts from the DOJ and council to the police departments, the DOC when it was enacted, and even private citizens in their vehicle or their house and property. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you argue with this, dude. Don't they have a cap for settlements? Fucked if I know. What is it? There's general negligence. What would it be like when you're not? So it's like defamation, but like in a way that's mental image ruining. How would you word that in this? Labelle. Well, that's a little different. Kind of. Defamation of character, kind of, but it's also like my job and other shit too, so. Abuse of authority. Well, I mean, we can just look at the other ones and see what they do. Let me just have a look at the... Civil actions. Doesn't actually say you need to request it, but they do it, so fuck it, dude. Let's see what these guys did. Just fucking copy everybody. Why not? Whatever damages they post. Fraud. Oh, it's punitive damages, okay. Okay, so you can just like label them how you want. Okay. You think 500K for each of these is fine? Legal fees. Oh, okay. Oh, loss of work. Oh, shoot. How many hours could I have done as a lawyer? I mean, a police officer or a lawyer, dude. I mean... I mean, listen, 10 hours a day. Listen, really, just 150, 200 hours. I don't know, 200 times, what is it, 3,000? Oh, yeah, dude, we'd be rich. Dude, all right. All right. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, so we're looking at 1.6 plus, it's like 2 and a bit million maybe, plus the fine compensation. Surely this will work, right? Would probably prove to make you becoming a cop or a lawyer. Well, I was my own lawyer, so considering I was a police officer for 15 years, I think there's probably enough proof. This motherfucker didn't send me a lawyer. You know what? Let me just call somebody.